most...
Go.
Is there anything else we need to talk about? Your love for me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all you got?
I'm a man of action.
That's true. Okay.
We are the Stills family. After 15 years of marriage, 3 kids, and successful careers, we decided to take a left turn and change our lives completely. We quit jobs, we quit the never-ending pursuit of chasing more, and we packed up for a grand adventure through Europe. Along the way, we are rediscovering ourselves and each other, learning what it means to slow down and rest, and finding adventure in the simple and extraordinary. We are Stills in Halftime.
Thank you for following along on this adventure. We have had a great time capturing all these memories and sharing them. If you like what you see, please like and hit the subscribe button.
All right, so since we've been home, we've had a couple good things. You know, obviously we want to be home. Lots of good things. So what's your favorite?
Mine has been just getting to see friends and have the kids play with their friends every day. Our yard is full of kids. Mm-hmm. And also being back in church, there's just, you know, there's nothing like being with a group of people together. And I grew up in church, so I missed it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I really missed the dog. I enjoyed the chateau for a lot of reasons, but it had a dog.
Yeah, Polly.
So I missed
and
Tilly.
She came in anytime.
Yeah, Polly came and hung out, and I don't know why, I miss having a big fluffy dog to...
And you've always had one.
And I've always had a dog ever since I was like little, so I missed the dog.
That's a good one.
Favorite city you went to?
France! Chateau!
London.
No, not Carcassonne. Toulouse, yes.
Paris.
France? Not France. Italy.
Okay. Was there a city in Italy you liked?
Chamonix.
Chamonix, okay. That's in France, but close. What's your favorite food you had?
Pizza.
Oh gosh. I think I made a heck of a Thanksgiving.
Cupcakes.
My first gluten-free pizza in Italy.
Pasta.
At the house in Mussolente. I think it was like a carbonara pizza. Yeah, that was really yummy.
Pizza in Pisa. Pizza.
Yeah, I forgot about
Or Florence. They were both. The one in Florence was really good. Beach or snow?
Beach. No.
A beach. Because mountains get colder as you go up. Beach. I do not like cold weather.
I am not a snow person.
Beach.
Sand.
Who is the best traveler of our family?
Me.
I think Smith.
Yeah,
he's the easiest.
You? Because when you are upset, you don't really show it. You're like, let's do it.
Lennon.
Me.
Favorite house we stayed at?
The chateau.
Chateau.
Chateau. Because it had horses and goat. The city that we went to when we were at Chateau. Chateau.
Okay. Give me any foreign words you learned.
Buongiorno. Au revoir. Glass.
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 What is that?
Ice. Shanty. Something. The most important words. Whipped cream. Shanty. Fraise.
Fromage. Strawberry. Is that right? Apparently I didn't learn much.
Do you have a funny story to tell us?
Yes. My favorite funny memory was when we were in London. So Lennon is the best traveler, but when we were in London, she gave us a run for our money. And when we were in London, we saw Westminster Cathedral, which we thought was Westminster Abbey when we looked it up, but it's not. They're different. Anyway, we were in there and I was talking to the older kids and Lennon was standing right in front of the candles and they were not Catholic, so they didn't know what that meant. And just as I was about to get out of my mouth, don't blow the candles out. Lennon blew all of the prayer candles out. So we literally like ran out of the church. And I think we spent the rest of our time in Europe lighting candles in every church, making up for all the ones that Lennon blew out.
So the first place we stayed we found out that they were rats, and one dad was looking for the rat, and then it bounced onto the chair and it stayed in his room, and then we had to move apartments because the rats wouldn't get out of our house.
So being back here in America, we are, in the process of going through like a culture shock. Biggest shock that I've had since getting back was, so 10 days before we got home, we spent at an all-inclusive resort in Mexico eating just guacamole and everything you could eat all day long. And when we got home, I stepped on our scale that we have here at the house, which I haven't been on a scale in 6 months. And I was almost 10 pounds lighter than when I left. And I thought the batteries were like wrong, so I like changed the batteries and got on it, and it was the same. And it's kind of shocking because my diet while we were there consisted of like 30% was pizza, the other 30 was like croissants and baguettes, and the other whatever percent was sweets and Coke, regular Coke. So I was ate healthy. I don't think I ate a salad. And so it's kind of shocking because it's kind of sent us on maybe like a little journey around what was it we were eating. And we're not experts, we're not doctors, we're not nutritionists, but there was obviously something happening over those 6 months that was impacting our bodies. And I think that was shocking to me.
One of the most shocking things to me is when we were unpacking our house, because we literally moved out of our house to have renters in. I was unpacking our stuff and looking around at all of these boxes in our house, especially after having traveled with 4 suitcases and 5 book bags for almost 7 months. And I just realized all this stuff around us carries like a physical weight. I could literally feel it on my shoulders of like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? And that is even after feeling like I had completely cleaned out. Before we left. We had yard sales, and after the yard sale, we took cars full of stuff to Goodwill or wherever. So it further, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, helped me feel how important it is to continue simplifying. Yeah. Like, it wasn't just an idea for our trip. It's like, oh no, this is still important, and we have come a ways, and we still have a long way to go, because we're still surrounded by way more, I think, than we need. The majority of our stuff, like, I'm still going through things and I'm like, why did I ever keep this? Or we don't need this, or, so but it does carry a physical weight that I am realizing.
Can you name the cities we visited?
I can. Are you ready? London,
Paris,
Nice,
Cannes, French trip or
Monaco.
We visited
Tuscany,
New York, we visited London,
Florence, Verona,
Venice,
Padua, Milan,
Barcelona,
Salente,
we visited Paris,
Do I name the bar? Carcassonne,
Toulouse, because we're 30 minutes away from it.
Narbonne, Barcelona, Madrid,
a city, Rome,
Mexico,
Rome. What was that place that we went to?
Amalfi,
We went on
Positano.
a trip.
Amalfi?
I don't even know how city that is.
Okay, Amalfi.
Madrid.
Toulouse.
Cancun.
This is like our 10th place. Been to my cities in the world.
Would you go again?
Yes, 100%. I'll go again. Is that surprising to you?
I'm asking the questions.
Okay.
Nope, not a chance.
You would not go on the trip again?
No.
Okay.
Yes. I would go again, but not in a very, very long time.
Okay.